Residential Market Analysis and Highest and Best Use, Chapter 2, Market Something, Page 3, General Type Data. Continued. I think we were somewhere, let me see. Typical examples of the general type of data include land uses. Allowable land uses that exist given the present zoning for the area to allow for continuing development. Long-range community plans for future development and the segmentation of the various classifications of residential and commercial uses. The appraiser may have to delve into the related costs to comply with building code requirements. When converting an existing building to a different highest and best use, type of soil, density of soil, topography of the land, and building density requirements may all be considerations for the appraiser's conclusion of highest and best use of the land area. Transportation. What are the provisions for public transportation in and around the community? Is there a facility for air traffic in and out of the community? Does the facility provide for both passenger services and cargo shipments in and out of the community? Is there train service for both cargo and passenger movement in and out of the community? What is the frequency of such services and is it reliable? Streets and roads. Good access to and from the community is an important factor for the viability of the community, for the necessary commerce to be carried out on a daily basis. The ability of the community to attract and retain a commercial base is very dependent on accessible streets and roads. What is the condition of the arterial streets and roads? Is there good access to the major interstate highways? Are there long-range plans for the improvement and/or expansion of these roadways to facilitate continued development within the community? Employment. Is there adequate skilled workforce that will continue to enable the productivity of the commercial or industrial entities in or near the community? How distant are the major employment centers? What is the unemployment rate for the local market area? Are the cost of living indicators leading or lagging the wages being paid to the workforce? Shopping. Is there a good variety of neighborhood stores with reasonable prices? How far is the nearest regional mall, shopping center, or superstore? Is the location of the mall or center within reasonable driving distance? Are there adequate local shopping areas that can satisfy the daily needs of the population? Schools. The location and convenience of public and private schools may be important for the residents of the community. Is busing required? And how long is the busing traveling time for children's schooling? Is the community participating in a magnet type school system? What kind of curriculum is offered to the students? What are the class sizes? What is the school's academic rating? And how does the school's academic rating compare with schools in neighboring communities? Are there adequate extracurricular programs? And to what extent does the community fund and support these activities? Municipal services. What services are supplied by the community in exchange for your tax dollars? Is there adequate police and fire protection? Is there a municipal water district and a municipal waste disposal sewer district? Is there a moratorium on new development due to limited capacity for expansion within the water and sewer districts? Are all expected services being supplied to the public by the community in an uninterrupted manner? Are there brownouts due to inadequate sources of power supplied by the community? Recreation. Does the community provide parks for the enjoyment of the population? Are there tennis courts, swimming pools, golf courses, and health clubs available for the recreational needs of the community? Are these facilities sponsored by the municipality or are they privately owned? Is a membership required to use these facilities or are they open to the public? Typical properties. Is the type and quality of construction consistent with the various neighborhoods? What is the rate of property turnovers? What is the ratio of sales to expired listings for the market area? What is the vacancy rate for owner-occupied housing or for rental housing, if applicable? Are the land uses consistent and enforced by the municipality? Is there a designated code enforcement officer? Are the various neighborhoods being maintained in an acceptable condition in accordance with the current municipal ordinances? Are the covenants, CC&Rs, in effect for the market area of the subject property? Are they being enforced? Rental data. If there are rental properties in the market area, the appraiser will want to collect as much information as possible for these units. General data collected will include the sales of rental properties, vacancy rates for the different types of rentals, the number of rental units, rental rates, etc. in the general data phase of gathering data. This will normally be collected in the form of percentages or expressed in ratios. Construction costs. Are there data available concerning costs of construction and the costs for building code compliance in the local market area? As you can see from the items listed above, the appraiser has been concerned with those general market influences that could enhance or impact the value of the individual properties within the community. This list is not all inclusive. Can you add other data which may be required for the appraiser to properly analyze the specific market area? End of page, 33%.